Hey, what is going on YouTube? My name is Blu-ray Collector NL, and today guys, I'm showing you my top 3 favorite movies. This is actually a contest entry for my friend Eastwood4LifeFan. He just reached 100 subscribers. Congratulations my friend Carlos. It's always a pleasure to watch your videos, and I'm happy that I can enter this contest. Your question was, what is your top 3 favorite movies? I've been thinking a long time about this because my top 10 actually is switching a lot every now and then. But there are 3 movies that are outstanding for me in their own way. These are not saying the best of the best movies, especially number 3 is not the best movie you ever saw, but it's a historical movie to me. It's cult, it's a movie that gave me a lot of memories. And so let's start showing you guys. The first one is the number 3 on my list, and that is the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory with Gene Wilder. This movie, it brings me so much happiness, so much history, so much memories. It's amazing. When I first saw this movie when I was a kid, I remember going to the chocolate store in my city to find a golden ticket. I'm not kidding, because this movie, of course it's a fairy tale, it's fake, but when you watch this as a kid, this movie gives you the feeling that everything you see is real. It can happen. You can find that golden ticket, and of course there's a whole backstory about it, because the golden ticket, you can also say, is a message that there is always happiness for everybody. That's actually the message I think the producers of this movie want to give the people. This is actually the Digipack from the United States. Normally I don't import as much, but this movie deserves it. This movie is so fantastic and so much better than the Johnny Depp one. The Oompa Loompas, and this, it's so classic. And Gene Wilder is a god in my opinion, one of the best actors ever, I think. And this movie was so fun, man. And yeah, I think I saw this movie, I'm not kidding, 20 times. And sometimes I still want to watch it again and again and again. And and those kids that are really annoying, and the chocolate hall, the factory. Yeah, this is so classic, man. This is they don't make these type of movies anymore, it's all with CGI and special effects, and this movie of course has some special effects, but not so much. And this is just class. This is a classic movie that you can watch with your whole family. So it made my top 3, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Oh, by the way, I also read the books for Roald Dahl, but there's a second book, Charlie and the Glass Lift or something like that. Sadly enough, they never made a second movie. I would love to see that, especially because of the ending of this movie. Then number 2, this movie I saw 8-9 times I think already. In my opinion, one of the greatest movies ever made, and that is The Dark Knight. The good thing about this movie, what can I say? Heath Ledger, of course, everybody knows that. But this movie makes it good for me is the music by Hans Zimmer. I mean, come on. When you watch this on your Blu-ray player with Dolby Surround, especially the beginning, with the bank robbery, with the Joker, and you put your volume really high, it gives you goosebumps. It gives you're directly in the movie. You're like, all right, let's watch this one. It's never boring from the beginning to the end. This is amazing. I think everything is said about this movie. Heath Ledger, rest in peace, my man. But wow, this is pure class, and I really hope that, because I'm a big Batman fan, that the next Joker is going to be William Dafoe, the guy who plays the Green Goblin in the first Spider-Man movie, or that kid that plays the Joker in Gotham, the TV series, because that kid looks amazing. He is so good. I would say he's at the same level as Heath Ledger. He's a different type of Joker, but he's more scary, more, evilness, I would say. And The Dark Knight, man, what can I say? I also like The Dark Knight Rises, actually. But you know what's stupid is that Tom Hardy is, in my opinion, the best Bane ever. Is now going to play Venom That's I never liked that actors going to play multiple superheroes or villains, like Ryan Reynolds, first Green Lantern, then Deadpool. He's fantastic Deadpool, but he should never play Green Lantern, etc., etc. All right. Then my number one movie. This is my number one for years, and I think it will never will be removed from my top one spot because this movie is so great. I just when I first saw this, I was in middle school. I think I was around 10, 12 years old, and everybody was leaving the classroom because they're like, "What is this stupid movie?" But I was sitting there and watching and watching and watching, and this movie gave me tears. And it is one of the greatest movies ever. It won the Oscar for Best Movie. I think it deserved and well deserved. And I got the special Dutch edition of it. It's a DVD set, but still. Schindler's List. Schindler's List is... I mean, if you are into history and what happened in World War One and Two, you need to see this movie. I'm such a fan of this movie that me and my girlfriend are going to Israel to go to the tomb of Oskar Schindler because you can visit it there. There's a Jewish museum there, and you can read and about World War II and everything what happened, and also what happened with Oskar Schindler. This movie is so amazing, and sometimes they broadcast it on the Dutch television. I will open it for you so you know what's inside, if I can do that. But yeah, this movie is great because the whole movie is actually filmed in black and white, and you see a shot with the girl in the red. The message behind this, there are multiple, let's say, options to say what's up with the girl in the red dress. You can say she is in the red dress because she stands for hope. I mean, these people are going to die, most of them, and she is hope in the future maybe. Or is it like to give it a little bit of joy to the movie, which is maybe weird but understandable in a certain way. It's this shot with this girl is so well done. This amazing by Spielberg. I mean, this adds so much to the movie because this girl, she still needs to grow up. She has a future, and maybe she has no future because you can see this in multiple ways. But this set is actually amazing because there is also a short documentary on it with the people that survived, and which is always amazing, of course. And there's a little booklet here, and the thing with Schindler's List is that this actually happened a lot. Everybody knows the story of Oskar Schindler, but I have books here in my bookshelf about Dutch people who did the same. They also had a list, let's say. And yeah, but only Oskar Schindler made it to DVD, let's say, and the other ones don't. But yeah, this movie, man, is well shot, amazing story, sad story, of course, but in the end, everything comes right with the people who are still there. And Liam Neeson is amazing in this movie. He's also one of my favorite actors, but in this movie, world class. So yeah, Carlos, this is my top 3, my friend. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to the other contest entries, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.